Good evening.
Evening.
With you again today. So today's topic is, what is your goal in life? So it's very interesting now to hear your different goals today. And let's start off with Achintya. Achintya, let's start off with you. First, I'd like you to tell us a bit about yourself and about your day, and then tell us what is your goal in life and why, and how you plan to get there.
Ma'am, actually I'm eating, so can you skip my turn for a few minutes?
That's absolutely fine. Okay, let's go on to Arush. Hi Arush, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
I haven't seen you in a very long time. How have you been?
I came to your class.
Sorry?
2 months ago, I have came to your class.
I know. 2 months ago. It's been a long time since I've seen you. How's your mum?
Fine.
Very good. Okay, Arush, can you tell me a bit about, can you introduce yourself to everyone and tell me a bit about your day? How was it?
My name is Arush Kumar. I study in 4F. My school name is Delhi Public School, Mega City, Kolkata, Rajrat Road. And I am 8 years old boy. And I want to become a scientist when I will be older.
Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, and how was your day? What did you do today?
First, I woke up early in the morning at 6:30 a.m. After that, I was exercising and doing yoga. After that, I just played some video games on my phone. After that, I went to take a shower. After that, I did my school online classes, 9:30 a.m. till 2 p.m. And after that, I was just dancing with my sister. And after that, we take a nap, me and my sister. Then after that, I woken up. Then I just played some video games on my computer. After that, I made a video like today only. And then after that, after playing my video games on my computer, then after that I published my video. Then I joined my 6:30 LWT junior classes. Then after 6:30 till 7:30 p.m. And after that, I am doing my LWT 8 p.m. communication class.
Okay, very good. Okay, and what is your goal in life?
Yes, ma'am. My goal in life is... Wait, my camera got disconnected. My goal is to start a startup. This startup will have students and teachers from 200 countries of the world.
Okay. And what kind of teaching are you looking at? So you want to have your own startup, and
all languages.
Online teachers. You want to have 200 online teachers working for your company?
Yes.
Okay. And what will they be teaching? What subjects are you looking at?
All subjects.
All subjects. I see. Okay. And
for example, Spanish, English, etc.
And why? Why do you want this?
To improve all the languages and learn languages like, for example, Spanish, Singlish, English grammar, language, and English.
I see. Okay, very good. Okay, and what are you going to? How are you going to do this? What's your plan? How are you going to do this?
First, I will open the startup. Then after that, I will open the company. Then I will find teachers from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I will have an class like this only. Then every day, different teachers will come.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you very much, Arush. Let's move on to Sanvi. Sanvi, can you introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit about your day first? Sanvi?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Actually, I was drinking water. I'm sorry.
That's
So,
okay.
yeah. So, hi everyone. This side me, Sanvi Pandya of class 9th.
Mm-hmm.
And my school name is BJ's International Public School, New Delhi, Sector 5. So, I belong to New Delhi, but recently I'm at my hometown, Jharkhand, capital Ranchi. But for this pandemic, as you know, COVID crisis and this fungus, and my hobby is to cook, to swim, and to dance. And about my day is that I have get up, then doing classes till 1 o'clock, then do meeting with my friends because for the group activity, and then self study, then rest, and then doing some exercises, and then joining a class.
Okay, good. And what is your goal?
Yeah, so first of all, I will say that my first goal is to be, I want to be with my family, to be great and happy. Second, my goal is not fixed actually. I want to be a doctor also, and I want to be a professor also, because in both of these profession only, I will earn a decent salary that will allow me to support my family and the people I love, like my friends, like my oh, relatives, or etc. You can say. And if I will be a teacher, then a teacher will hold the capability to change the desired need of the world and improve them. As you can take your example, Veena ma'am example, and others teachers also, like, and they influence some aspects of a student's life also. They can make life through their teaching also. And if I will be the doctor, then I will treat patients without and with some money, sum of money, like we can pay the money, like the middle class family and the rich class family can pay the money, like 15,000, 12,000, or that uh, 25,000 also. But about the lower class family, will they pay that much amount? You only tell, ma'am. Will they
Sorry.
will the lower class family, lower
Okay.
class, will the lower class family pay these much amounts, like 25,000, 15,000, like that? Will they?
Well, lower class family will usually, well, 25 times. Are you, what are you talking about? In pounds or in
No, no, no. I'm asking you a question that the lower class family, that
yes.
the low class family will pay that much money that we pay, like 15,000, 12,000, or etc.
Yes. And I'm asking, what I'm asking you is what currency are you talking in? Are you talking in pounds, in
Indian
dollars?
Indian currency, like.
Okay, so in Indian currency, I have to work that out. So 15,000 rupees in pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 144 pounds. So that is not a lot of money, 15,000.
Yeah. So if this we will convert into Indian currency to a compounds, or etc. You can say the lower class people can't pay actually. If you see, or I, in the roads also they dance, and some of the people give 5 or 10 rupees. That is enough for them, and they are happy also to that. I get this money and get this money. So I think they can't pay that much money. So if I will be the doctor, I will treat the both. I will treat the middle class and the rich class family too, and the lower class family too. Yeah. So the last
Okay.
point is that, not a last point, second last point, finding and keeping a healthy work-life balance with time for friends and family also. For example, you can take your example that you have joined this company, right? And you are happy with this company and you are working a little bit, I think, at Indian time, 8 to 9, sorry, 8 to till 8:45 you are here, and after that you spend time with the family, friends and relatives, like, yeah. So
Okay. Yes.
yeah. So I think if I will be the teacher or a doctor, so I will find a simple and a decent job with work-life balance. Mean I will balance my work also and my personal life also. And the last point is that if you are a student or a college student also, first we have to focus in on studies, right? And if we have passed from everything, school, colleges, graduation passed, and you are an employee in the company or anything else, then you have to work hard and be with the family, friends and relative, etc. So these are my points regarding my goal of life.
Okay. So really and truly, most of your goals are kind of oriented around being around your family, and even if it's even if it's your dream to help people, you're still orienting it around your family, which is lovely, which is lovely to see as well.
Yeah, my parents have only told me that if you will earn 1,500 also, now we will be happy actually. That because you are earning also, you are doing a lot of work and you are spending your time with the family also, so they will be happy. So I think I will manage both of them.
Okay, very good, excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Sambi. Guys, sometimes I will ask you for whether you're talking in pounds or rupees, because otherwise I'm a bit confused, because £15,000 is a lot.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay, so let's move on to, let's try Achintya now. Achintya, are you finished with your meal?
Ma'am, not till now, sorry, ma'am.
Not till now. Oh, you're a hungry boy. Okay, Vidisha.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Can you introduce yourself to everyone, please, and tell us a bit about your day?
Sure, ma'am. My name is Vidisha Raichaudhary and I am from Kolkata. Presently, I am pursuing communicative English in graduation, and I'm in my final year. And my day, like and today I had a little bit of hectic schedule. From morning I had on my online classes, college online classes till 3 p.m. and then I had my lunch. So after that I went for an evening walk, and then I took, after coming back home, I took my online class, like I took one online class, and then after that I joined this. And my goal in my life, first of all, I want to be a teacher. That is my dream.
Okay.
And I want to have my own school, and I want to have many students, where students will come and I will only teach. Like I will I want to teach the subjects like foreign language, like different languages. So I have a dream like that. So I want to become a teacher in my further career, and I want to expand that more with a lot of things.
Okay. And why exactly? Can you give me more reasons why you want to become a teacher? What's the reason?
Because first of all, from the very small age, like when I was in my school days, from that time I started to teach. Like from that age, I started to teach the toddlers, like very small kids. So from that day onwards, I had the passion to become a teacher. as a profession in further life.
Mhm.
And I continue to be, and which I'm doing this course. This is also included, it's a part of teaching, because I had in my curriculum in this course that I had to teach children. So I had to do all of the things which a profession teacher does, whether it's in school or in a coaching center. So I liked all these things. So that's why I want to become a teacher and I want to teach students.
Fantastic. And what are you doing to get you to towards that goal?
Right now, I am trying to apply in many places. Like I'm trying in small schools, like nursery schools. So I'm in search of that, and I am preparing some CVs, resume, and all those things, and trying to do my best.
Okay, very good. Well done. Okay, so let's move on to Utpal. Hi, Utpal.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine, ma'am. And how about you?
I'm good, thank you. So, can you tell me? Can you tell me about a bit about yourself, and tell us what you did with your day?
So, good evening, everyone. My name.
Hello. Hello. Okay, because we're having some issues there. Okay, Shalu Yaswal.
Yes, very good evening to everyone.
Good evening. Can you introduce yourself to everyone and tell us a bit
Yeah,
about your
sure.
day?
Yeah, sure. My name is Shalu Jaswal. I'm from Chhattisgarh, and currently I'm pursuing my MBA in Finance and HR and searching for job. And about my day, it's been good, pretty good, and it's raining here. So the rain naturally way of adding sparkle to outdoors. So I plan to go out for the lunch to enjoy the weather also. I can say, and I did, and I did it. It was literally a lovely day for me. Yeah,
Okay,
that's all for the day.
fantastic.
It was good. Yeah. And about my goal, there are two goals. For short-term goal, I can say currently I am searching for job. So I want job in a reputed company to enhance my skill because I'm freshers. And for long-term goal, I want to become a manager or a team leader in a company for in further in long-term goals. Yeah.
Okay, very good, excellent. And so you want to become a team leader. So how do you feel you're working towards becoming a team leader?
To enhance after enhancing my skill, I think I have that ability for that leadership skill. I have that, so I thought for this that I can lead.
Okay, can you expand a bit more? How are you going to go about this? How are you enhancing your skills?
Uh,
Is there any lessons that you're attending specifically, or maybe you're working on
like that after working experience, I will get that.
Sorry?
After working experience, I will get that the confidence, that skill.
Okay. And so how are you going to get your work experience? Where do you think, what's your next step? What's your next short-term goal
Get
now?
job.
To get
I'm
a job?
searching for. Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. Okay, and what kind of job are you looking for specifically?
I'm searching for in bank or HR position or in banking finance sector like accounting and all financial sector.
Okay, very
Yes,
good. Excellent.
thank
Fantastic.
you.
Okay. And how do you feel? Like, do you feel like it's quite promising now?
What, ma'am? Sorry.
Do you feel it's quite promising that it's going to
Yeah,
happen?
Yeah, obviously.
Fantastic. Very good. Okay, so you have a positive view about it. That's very good. Okay, well done. Let's move on to Achintya now. Achintya, so can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. So a very good evening to everyone. This is Achintia from India, and basically in India I'm living in the state Jharkhand, and in the state Jharkhand I'm living in Dhanbad, which is also my hometown, and I'm studying from Standard 9. I'm studying in Standard 9 from DNS School City PS, and my hobbies are listening music and reading books. And I want to become an IAS officer and make some changes that can help people.
Okay, okay, very good, fantastic. And how will you go about this?
About the day also, no?
Well, you can tell me about your day, but also how will you become an
So,
IPS officer?
okay, sure. So about the day today also, I started early in the morning with hand
Mhm,
prayer, and I did exercises today, and I sat for the online class, and from 7 o'clock to 12 o'clock I did online class, and about after getting break from the online class, I studied till 2
mhm,
o'clock and I ate lunch and I took a nap in afternoon, and
mhm,
again woke up in evening and studied till 7:50 and
mhm.
then joined your class.
Okay, very good. And now, can you tell me how you want to go about becoming an IPS officer?
So IAS officer is, I don't want to become an IPS officer. I want to become an IAS officer.
IES, sorry, I heard IPS. IES officer. How do you want to become an IES officer?
So
Achintya?
so IAS officer is something like it's the one of the difficult
Mhm,
professions of India, and it's conduct and what to tell. It's I want to become an IAS officer and yes, ma'am, UPSC exam. And about the goal that today now my goal is not to become an IAS officer because
mhm,
my father and parents tell that first focus on the next step. So first my goal is to pass successfully and with good marks standard 10,
mhm,
and then after standard 10 my goal will be to pass standard 12 with good marks, and then after that my goal will be to complete the 4 years of engineering,
mhm.
and then my goal is to find a job, and then I would give the UPSC exam with preparation so that if I would not pass also my one job will be safe.
Okay. And as your first short-term goal to achieving all this, what's
Sorry,
going
ma'am.
your first short-term goal to achieve all of this? What's it going to be?
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Oh, your first short-term goal to achieve all of this. What
Yeah.
is it going to be?
Short time job.
Short-term goal.
Oh, goal. Short time goal. So basically it's my goal is not a person like it's the not a fixed goal. It's
Mhm,
always changing. So 2 years ago I want to become a pilot. 4 years ago I wanted to become a doctor, and then
okay.
and I remember till now that when I was into second standard I wanted to become a teacher, but now I'm dedicated that I want to become an IAS officer from last 3 years.
Okay.
So yes, ma'am, and it's one of the difficult. It's, you can tell that it is the most difficult professions of one India, because in UPSC exam about 2 lakh to 3 lakh students will give, and out of that only 1,000 people per students will be selected.
Okay, I see. Okay, so you've got quite a bit to go still.
Yes, ma'am. It is very long time to give that exam.
Okay.
So, yes,
All right,
ma'am.
very good. Okay, last but not least, let's see if Utpal Kumar can answer us. Utpal?
Ma'am, not there in the class.
Oh, he's not here. Okay, I was hoping he'd join in. Okay, unfortunately, I think he's had some bad network connections happening. Okay, guys, so today you spoke about your goals, and most of you have all of you have very, very big goals. But when we look at goals, we look at short-term goals, and then we look at the long-term goals. Now, yes, there are some long-term goals that we need to do, and it doesn't mean that we don't want to do them, but we look at it from short-term goals, because short-term goals are more achievable. And by achieving the short-term goals, then eventually you can reach the long-term goals more easily. So let's say you want to go, like Achintya, you want to become an IAS officer. So you know that you need to first focus on your exams, but even before that, before you focus on your exams, you need to focus on your application, and before you focus on your application, you also need to focus about your school exams. And before your school exams at the end of the year, you also need to, focus about the school exams now. So these will be your short-term goals, which will lead to your big long-term goal at the very end. So it's important that even though we have big goals, I'm not saying that we can't achieve them, but it's important to pace ourselves so that we don't get overwhelmed, because these goals are very big, so that we don't get overwhelmed by the size of the goal itself. So we should always set little goals along the way that we can achieve. And the better you feel about yourself and the more confidence you gain, the more likely it is that you achieve your next goal. I hope this has been helpful for you all and that you've enjoyed the class. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you all, guys, and hope you have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye, ma'am.